We're here in the biggest city on planet Earth, Chongqing, China. And in today's video, we're going to be trying to figure out what this massive city of 32 million people like to eat. And to do that, we're going to the cheapest restaurant in the entire city and the most expensive, and of course everything in between. So like Drake, we're starting from the bottom and looking for the $2 all-you-can-eat buffet. And almost witnessed this poor lady getting hit by a speeding scooter. We're about to go to an all-you-can-eat buffet, and get this, it costs $2. All you can eat for just $2.
I don't expect any of the meat to be. It's gonna be all carbs, all rice.
All right, we gotta go. So it's just over there. I got my coffee. This is what we're gonna eat for breakfast. So, working up an appetite?
No.
Seems like a popular place. There's a lot of people around here. There's a real atmosphere of tiredness in the air today. Everybody's kind of lethargic from New Year's last night.
Yeah, and balloons everywhere. Instead of fireworks, they just let off balloons.
Yeah, because fireworks are banned here because I guess there's so many high-rises they don't want to set them on fire.
But pollution isn't.
This area looks pretty crazy, especially at night because all of the lights are on. Now in the daytime it's not too crazy. Woo! We got Hugh in the building, dripped out.
If you watched the last video, you'd know that this is his drip that he promised to wear for the rest of the time that we're with him. Now, unfortunately, Hugh never told us the actual name of this place. We literally just said to him, take us to the cheapest restaurant in this city, and we ended up here.
Almost looks like a lunch hall or something. And there's just like a few different counters, so I think this is the buffet, all you can eat. What we got here.
That actually looks really good.
So what's the price here?
It'll be 15 yuan per person, all you can eat.
Damn. So what is that in US? 15 yuan.
In US, it's $10 for 5 people. So it'll be $2 per person.
Damn.
All of the UK's, that's £1.50 per person. I think our coffee was like 3 times more expensive in the UK.
What's in there?
The slope, but we wash hands here.
Oh, you wash your hands in here? Oh, no way.
Oh, did we sit down on one of these seats? Where did we sit?
Gonna wash your hands?
No, my hands are clean.
Alright, so after you've washed your hands in the little closet back there, grab a tray. Go for a couple of potatoes. Ooh, you got little pots for the... Is it potato? Potatoes looks like corn, broccoli. This one is...
This is like mushrooms and a bit of bacon. Over here we've got some duck blood. This one. This is beans?
Yeah, beans and
soy.
It's still protein though. Come on, guys.
Dylan's really taking his time, yeah. Alright, I'm gonna get some duck blood.
This one is pork and pickles.
I guess I gotta get some veggies, huh?
This one is tomato and egg.
Yeah.
Tomato and eggs. What is this one, dog?
Which one?
The
It's sweet potato flour noodles.
potato flour.
Sweet potato flour.
Oh, sweet potato. Oh, this one has meat, the square one?
The round one.
Round one.
What kind of?
I get 2 of them?
Egg and seaweed. This is egg and seaweed. What is this one? Why did you say it like that?
All of that, less than $2. How you make a profit?
Now, flavor-wise, this food was very surprising.
I mean, it's not bad. Potatoes are good. like them.
There is so many different options, from dumplings, eggs, sweet potato noodles, all for just $2.
Now, yeah, to be fair, any of the meat that you did pick up or you found was mostly fat, and probably just the leftovers are the parts of the better cuts. But it's $2, okay? So it is insane value.
Right, you are not eating that. We got duck blood in the building.
Dripping on my bag!
I made sure that it wasn't duck blood.
It's not bad.
What?
It's not bad. Give it a go.
Alright, here goes.
Wait.
Not as bad as you think.
So, with the meat that you will get, this is going to be the pork. This is literally all fat here.
I mean, $2 is crazy. That's so good.
This one-star restaurant actually gets a surprising
7 out of 10. Woo! Now, one thing that you pretty much have to do if you ever visit Chongqing is get the hot pot. It is quite literally the most popular dish in this city. They have over 26,000 different hot pot restaurants, one of which is the world's largest. Like, they actually have won a Guinness World Record and everything. It seats almost 6,000 people in there.
Right, we're gonna go get dipping sauces.
Now, if you have no idea what hot pot is, don't worry. We didn't know it existed either until we came here.
Alright, so I think we're sorted. We got our dipping. This is the dipping sauce.
It's basically, you can think of it as a communal dining experience. So you sit down at the table and there's a boiling spicy broth right in the middle.
So you go up and grab whatever you want to eat from the refrigerator. They got meats, they got seafood, vegetables, and they're all on these little sticks. You grab a bunch, chuck them on your tray, go back to the table, and then throw them in this spicy hot pot broth, and you start eating.
So what is this again?
It's a jelly with ice and some rice bowl.
With ice.
Yeah.
And yeah, that is the most popular dessert in Chongqing. It's not cheesecake, not hot fudge brownie, it's just plain old jello with crushed ice underneath. They throw a few sultanas in cubes of rice, and that's kind of it. And actually, you know what? It's damn good. I love it. Okay, now for our final rating. Now keep in mind, this was $4 each. So for our 2-star restaurant, 6 out of 10.
Now, our next location, the 3-star restaurant, is a little bit further out of the way. We had to hop in the car and head to the city center.
So it looks like we've gone to the really authentic part. There's another hot pot place. It's a hot pot hotspot.
Hello. Hi. 你好。你好，哎，你普通话可以啊，欢迎到重庆啊，重庆。
Oh, 59. So $5 basically.
Jeez. It's Hugh's favorite Korean barbecue spot. And the main reason we kind of picked it and kind of asked Hugh for this place was the fact that we have had hardly any protein. So we said we need a place with a lot of meat, and this is it.
Okay, so we go and get our own food, and it's basically all you can eat. And then you have these little frying places, I guess, where you just cook up. So you can see how like other people are doing it. A bunch of different meats and stuff like that you just cook. I think Korean barbecue is a lot of meat. It's like a market inside the restaurant. Eggs, mushrooms. This is where you get your plate.
Now, similar to the hot pot, this is also a communal dining experience, except instead of boiling broth in the center, you got a big old skillet.
we haven't had any protein for like 5 days straight.
However, because you don't have that spicy, flavorful broth that you had with the hot pot, a lot of flavor actually relies on this dipping sauce that you would go up and kind of make for yourself, actually. And let me tell you something, these dipping sauces, well, they just know how to flavor stuff out here.
This is steamed bread. It's got like a little face on it. It's like a panda.
Now the meat here was actually pretty good. You had a lot of different varieties and types, and also a lot of vegetables that came with it. So overall, I think we both thoroughly enjoyed this one, and the whole cooking experience to cook your own food was pretty amazing. So I think for the 3-star restaurant, we're gonna give it 7.5 out of 10. Out of 10, out of 10.
We are at the next location. This is going to be the mid to high tier, and it's a little bit more of a Western cuisine. So we've done the real, cultural experiences with the $2, the $6, all of the Korean barbecue. So today,
But sometimes you just want a burger. Sometimes you're in China and you just want a burger to have a taste of home.
for the mid-tier price tag, you actually get a spot at the very top of the tallest building in Chongqing. And that's where we are today. It seems a little bit quiet.
It's called the Brits Restaurant, and as you can see, we're living life. We've got the alive lobster here. Their eyes are still open. Yes, sir.
And crab and seashells. Yeah, we've actually got this entire place to ourselves. So they're with us. Don't mind them. They're actually part of the crew.
Don't mind them.
All right, we got some bread for the table.
Well, they're not going to come out with a burger and like chuck it on your plate. They'll take our plate.
Yeah. You can't bite it.
Get in. Oh, I've got a bit of plastic on mine. Huh? Or what?
No, that's literally unbiteable.
Enjoying.
Yes.
Cooking.
That's coming too. Go away.
You need me roll
I get. All right, we've got a nice double hamburger, fries, ketchup, and a little bit of salad on the side.
It's really sticky.
Worth £13? Yeah? I'd say so as well.
Yes, most surprising thing about this place was definitely the value for money. Because it's Western food, we can directly compare it to other restaurants we've been, and it blows anywhere we've ever been out of the water in terms of like how much this freaking costs.
Now, even though the price was significantly cheaper, what I would say is that Western food in China isn't really made the same way that they make it in the West. So it wasn't the best burger we've ever had.
How'd you find that, bud?
It was good. It was nothing that, didn't knock my socks off.
Yeah, I think I was gonna say the same.
If we had this price but Chinese food, I think we would be like, wow. But with all things considered, I think that the 4-star restaurant gets a good old 7 out of 10.
We've been to the $2, we've been to the $6, the $8, but now we are in one of the most expensive restaurants in all of Chongqing.
Raffle City, the coolest building, potentially not just in China, the entire world.
And it already smells like luxury. There's an oud in the air, huh?
Oh, that's me actually. I just sprayed oud.
Oh, you get tissues in the elevator.
Oh, I wish it could be Christmas in 2025. Oh, it is. Whoa, look, this is the bit. This is the side bit. It's so much bigger when you're next to it.
Strong. Whoa.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Look at the camera, Ning. Intro from here.
We head over to the table knowing we are about to spend more than every single restaurant combined that we have previously been to in this video. And since we're going all out, I had to order the most expensive thing on the entire menu, which was there. We gotta get the Wagyu.
All right, here we have M5 Wagyu, which is the best Wagyu that you can buy. And I've never had Wagyu in my life.
Really? Oh, it's so poor.
Well, you know.
But, you know, we needed a bit of variation in our lives, so I went for the New Yorker pastrami sandwich, and damn, that looked good.
You can tell I don't frequent places like this. I completely butchered the Wagyu steak. I don't know what kind of rarity I told them, but it was clearly not cooked enough. And that's definitely my bad, because I know that they asked me. I think I said maybe 30% or something, but shit was still mooing.
And while everything was pretty amazing, the dining experience, the building, just the vibes in general, the food, again, kind of fell into the same trap of Western food in China. Just ain't it.
You want to get a shot of this on the phone?
Well and truly destroyed.
Come on. So, final thoughts.
Honestly, not too sure how I feel about the fancy one. I don't know if I'd put that at number one. I think theoretically, you know, the Wagyu and the fanciness and the dim lights, but
I feel you.
I don't know if you can really replace the experience of a $2 meal, huh?
So with that in mind, I think we have agreed the 5-star restaurant gets 6 out of 10.
That is a wrap on the most expensive versus cheapest food that you can find here in Chongqing, China.
Oh yeah, and that was good pronunciation, buzz. Well done.
Yeah,
I like
getting
that
better
one.
at that one. Chongqing.
Yeah. So final thoughts.
Mid-tier wins.
Yeah, mid-tier wins. Yeah,
Come on.
Well done. All right, I think that's pretty good. Finally, we were concise. How much did we pay in the end? Did you see the bill?
Oh yeah, that's a good point. We never addressed that. It was still pretty cheap.
What was it?
Everybody, including drinks and everything, it was 1,300. So
100.
about 130 pounds, which is pretty insane. If we did that in London, that would be like 200-300 pounds.
And yeah, and that was like 7 meals because they ordered multiple meals.
Oh, then it would be way over 300. It'd be like almost 4 times the price.
Yeah.
3-4 times the price.
Especially with Wagyu, because yours alone was like 5 meals. Everyone else's was around 100.
Yeah.
Yours was almost 600.
Yeah.
So without yours, we would probably break 500-600, if that.
Wow. So it still ended up being one of the cheapest worldwide, but one of the most expensive in Chongqing. All right, catch the next video for the rest of our adventures here in Chongqing, because our time is not over. We still got some bangers on the way. So subscribe to see that.